Yes, sir. Brand new one right there. Producer extraordinaire Phil Keys featuring Kiss Daniel Necessary. Movies, music, and so much more. Trust eSplash to bring you the best of all this every Tuesday. And speaking of the best, we've been teasing you all that we'll be having 2 new hosts joining the best live TV show from this part of the world. And they are in the building, in the voice of Ladies of Your View. How you doing, ladies? Welcome to the show.
Hi, OJ. I've really been looking forward to this show. Like, I'm a huge fan of the show, and to be on it is literally such a blessing. I'm super pumped and ready to do this with you guys going forward.
Yes. I'm really happy to be here, and we are ready and good to go. And if you're new to the show like Dala and myself, you can catch up on the show via social media with the hashtag eSplash on TVC.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not new. And in case you're still wondering, this is Royal Highness Miss Flyness. I go by the name King OJ. But you can call me OJ. That's what it is. It is what it is.
I don't know why he's showing off, but my name is Dala Uruwari, but you can call me the Goddess of Skills. And that's all it's going to be.
Okay.
But it is what it is. It's the Goddess of Skills. Now you heard. We'll talk about that later.
All right, and I'm Catherine. You can call me Lady Cat, a.k.a. our Royal Highness. You know how we do it. Lots of royalty here.
Okay, so
His Royal Highness.
So everybody.
Goddess of Skills.
Do you understand?
Her Royal Highness.
It's about to be a deadly day.
A royal show. No, Royal Blue.
So everybody has AKA now. Why do you call yourself the Goddess of Skill? I'm interviewing people now. No, Mr. P.
So I don't actually call myself the Goddess of Skills. Like, people came up with the name because I do like a whole bunch of things. I play basketball, I draw digitally and traditionally, I paint, I hula hoop. You can check out my Instagram at Dala Uruwari. You'll see all of that there. Yeah, I do a bunch of things, really. Graphics, I edit, I shoot, I take pictures,
That's amazing.
Exactly.
Nice one. A Royal
Hotness.
So we must do like this.
I'm like, what is it?
It's the royal wave, you know.
Royalty.
We have to show you that it's all about royalty. But it's not just beauty without brains, beauty with brains, because there's a whole lot of talent coming from this royalty your way.
Okay.
We go Finland for this show. What else can I say?
Hot.
Yes. Let's move on with the show, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about what we have planned out today. We'll start off with the entertainment news as usual. Takes today's celebrity birthdays. The rewind to this day in entertainment history.
Yes, we will also be checking out Where Are They Now? And OJ will be bringing us today's dose of social media craziness on Tweetville.
Later on, we'll chew it off and take the news recap. While on today's Daily Top 5, we will be talking about Hollywood stars who do not use their real names, surprisingly.
Then we'll be telling you all about the movies and TV shows we recently watched or are currently watching. And we'll wrap things up with Movies at the Movies. We'll see you after this time out. Keep it locked.
Find someone who loves you like, oh my Lord, that song has got me knowing my worth. Like, I already know my worth, but the song is reminding you, ladies, not only ladies, everyone out there, know your worth. No matter what happens, don't let no one put you down.
In the words of Bobrisky,
I like
how expensive.
Wow. I like how you people just take whatever song. You know, say, oh, the song is speaking to us, ladies. The song is, I beg you.
But that's what songs are supposed to do.
It's speaking to everybody. Why did you start with ladies, know your worth?
Now wow.
All right, enough about that. Welcome back to the show, guys. It is time for entertainment news. And the first story is the reason Jennifer Lopez broke up with Alex Rodriguez. Following the breakup of J-Lo and A-Rod after their 2 years engagement and nearly 5 years of dating, sources close to J-Lo have said that she ended their engagement because of trust issues. According to People, the sources claim that J-Lo had too many issues that were left unresolved, and ultimately she reportedly couldn't trust the former Yankees baseball star. The source also stated she had been pretty miserable and didn't think it was in her best interest to stay with A-Rod. In a different twist, the former couple were spotted having dinner together over the weekend in Los Angeles at the same restaurant where they went on their first date back in 2017. Reports stated that A-Rod doesn't want to give up on their relationship as he is willing to do whatever he has to do. He, however, spent 2 nights with her trying to work things out. And
see, I mean, I say it all the time. Because you have money doesn't mean that unhappiness will not reach
darling,
you.
Love
Do you understand?
you.
My sister.
If you want me add guy like somebody.
It's crazy.
If you keep for me add guy like somebody that we know.
Why were you pointing like this? Me, I'm not there. Please, it's day one.
Like OJ.
It's day one. Before OJ will kick me off the show.
He can't kick you off the show, darling. If you keep for me add guy like OJ, at the end of the day, when love knocks you down, you will not even know what you're doing. Your brain will scatter.
So this particular relationship,
yeah,
I was rooting for it because Jennifer
you
Lopez.
were?
Yeah, Jennifer Lopez.
She seemed happy.
There was a waiter first, then there was PDD,
Timeline.
there was Ben Affleck, there was Mark Anthony, there was a dancer. Now, A-Rod.
OJ is like you're in this relationship with them.
It is J-Lo.
OJ is giving us a timeline.
Me, I was waiting like, okay, maybe.
Oh, you were waiting for your own turn. Mad, oh, mad. Mad.
Sorry,
so after A-Rod, you know, now that there's problem now. Next, you just hear, oh, Jennifer Lopez and OJ is in the news today.
My darling, see, OJ, you're my friend. I really, really do like you. But, you know, A-Rod has actually really raised the bar. Like, he didn't raise it. He threw it up.
I like it. I like it that he's trying to get back with Jennifer Lopez. He flew from Miami to LA.
Why are you messing up if you're going to now try to get... It's so stressful.
So it's not out there that he did something. It's just speculation here and there, and people are saying, "Oh, it's A-Rod's fault."
For them to say J-Lo is happy, something has happened.
And so the fact whereby they went back to the restaurant that they
No.
Let's start afresh, baby.
No, it could also mean from another angle, from another perspective. It could also mean, okay, this is where it began. Let's end it here.
Yeah. Which kind of
See, no, we know we're rooting for you. We're trying to hustle this relationship.
We're hustling this thing for you.
But don't forget us.
When I'm with J-Lo.
When you're with J-Lo.
Just say, hello, OJ. Just say, oh, this is OJ's PA. Can I take a message?
I can't hear you. Who are you again?
It actually has a nice ring. J-Lo and OJ. Really nice.
Love it. But let's keep this moving. So Game of Thrones prequel to debut in 2022. Lovers of the HBO series Game of Thrones should be excited as the streaming platform has announced the prequel, House of Dragon, is now in production. The company shared the news via their Twitter account along with the photo of the cast going through a socially distanced table read with the caption, "Fire will reign, #House of the Dragon is officially in production." Follow at House of Dragon for all updates. So the 10-episode prequel will star Paddy Considine, Olivia Cook, Matt Smith, Emma Darcy, Fabian Frankel, and others. Based on R.R. Martin's Fire and Blood, the prequel, co-created by Kondo, is set 300 years before the events of Game of Thrones and centers around the House of Targaryen.
Yeah.
Well, this is actually good news to Game of Thrones fans because people have been wondering.
It's not good news. Let me tell you why. Game of Thrones season 1, I'm like, mad. Season 2, I'm like, mad. Season 3, I'm like, okay, something fishy going on. Final season.
Is it? Oh, I know people like you.
Underwhelmed.
I know people like you. You people wanted more. You didn't want the show to end.
No, it's not about the show can end. You can't have had Daenerys that was
the
you understand?
suspense,
We're like, sweet girl. It's
everything.
like people just cut for it.
And she started killing.
She just
She just
born everywhere.
She just snapped. Like I wasn't expecting that. I never expected it. Like I didn't even see it coming. I was like, what? Because I was rooting for her to be the one to help them and. I was expecting something else, and then it took a different turn. So I'm okay.
I like the twist they're coming up with, that they are taking us to before all of what you people saw.
If they keep the energy of that final season, I might not be watching it.
It's a lie. It's a lie. They'll catch everybody again.
See, let me tell you something. You know what I did? When I started Game of Thrones season 1, I was like, okay, this seems interesting. The wait was too long for season 2, so you know what I did? I just said, you know what? Let's see how many seasons they'll go. I waited for everything to finish. So I just did
Binge
back-to-back.
watch.
No, I was
binge
doing that. I was
watching.
doing that. Watch one, it will choke you before the next one
Yeah.
comes out. Watch the next one, it will choke you.
My dear.
So you can imagine how, and then how they were just killing off all the main characters. I'm just like,
Yeah, that was what Game of Thrones. That was what
I'm
Game of Thrones was known for.
That was the sad
But
part.
I'm definitely looking forward to this one.
Yeah, I am. In a way.
Well, let's.
In a
let's
way, I'm
see.
looking forward to it. Let's see what they have.
see. Me, I'm not expecting much based on track record. But
Exactly.
let's move on. All right. So next up, we have celebrity birthday shout-outs. Hey. All right, in alphabetical order, today's celebrants are the following people. We have Adora Uko, who is a year older today. So the actress, filmmaker, and self-proclaimed big, bold, and beautiful face of Nollywood has acted in several movies. You might remember her for her role in the Nigerian TV series Lekki Wives, or from films such as Waiting Women Want.
Big, bold, and beautiful.
Now, wow. we want love, we want attention, we want care.
TLC, baby.
Do you understand?
That's it.
There's still
TLC.
more. Because people can still continue.
No, TLC consists of a lot of
Give
things.
us TLC, we'll never stress you.
Exactly. TLC
Liars.
involves a huge bracket.
Well, I can give you TLC, but I can be giving TLC outside.
That's where the problem is.
I
You
don't
can't
get
share
it.
my TLC
Okay.
He wants to
with
replace
another
A-Rod.
person.
And it's behaving
And
like
it's- and
A-Rod.
it's your life
Okay,
outside.
yeah,
It's your life
B-Rod.
outside. But it's okay.
B-Roll. Happy birthday, Adora.
Happy birthday to her.
All right, next on our list, we have Lisa Omoriodion, who is a year older today. So the Nigerian actress, film producer, and entrepreneur is best known for her roles in films such as First Cut, Night Bus to Lagos, and Excess Luggage.
Yeah,
Yep,
businesswoman.
I know she has some excess luggage.
You just had to
She has
link
some
that.
nice excess luggage. Just putting that out there in case nobody else has seen it.
Okay, now we
just
know.
saying.
Now
Yeah,
you've
it's
reminded
good that
us.
she mixes acting and, of course, working with her father, oil and gas business. So she's
Yeah.
amongst the board of directors for that. So Kasha from Nollywood do oil and gas
Exactly.
business.
Like I was going to mention that, like, when you don't put all your eggs in one basket, when you're an actress, you're multi-talented like we are, and you do other things on the side, well, money is coming in everywhere.
And that's why they say multiple streams of income at all points in time.
Yeah.
Very important
important.
in
Important.
this 2021.
Yeah.
Let's keep it moving. All right, so next on our list is Lizzo, who is 33 today. Hey. So Lizzo is, as we all know, an American Grammy Award-winning singer. She's a rapper, songwriter, and actress. She attained mainstream success with major hits such as Juice, Tempo, and Truth Hurts. In movies, she starred in the film Hustlers alongside Jennifer Lopez and Cardi B.
Lizzo.
Lizzo.
Always try. I love the message
Lizzo.
she's always passing on social media.
Yeah.
Which message?
Body positivity, like putting it out there.
Because I'm like, see, this
But I
Lizzo.
saw
knew
one today.
you were going
I
to
think it's to
attack it.
celebrate her birthday. Herself and her friends were just, yeah.
See,
Yeah, that's the
see,
best
this
thing.
Lizzo, eh?
Yeah.
These clothes.
Yeah, they are far apart.
Yeah, like I saw that shoot and I was like,
Bro.
what happened? Like, what happened to all the clothes? Like,
Yeah.
I think they decided to take it back to the days of Adam and Eve and see how it
Yeah.
was
Wow.
those days. So anyway,
Went that far.
it's all about positivity. Happy birthday
Yeah,
to
that's
you.
what's
yeah,
up.
Love her energy. Happy birthday,
Yeah.
mommy. All right, so we also have Omotunde Adebowale David, a.k.a. Lala, who is 44 today. So Lola is a Nigerian radio presenter and actress. On radio, she hosted the radio program Oga Madam on Wazobia FM 94.1 till 2019, when she left and joined Lasgidi FM as the general manager and an on-air personality. And as an actress, she is best known for her role as Adaku on, you have to call it like that, Adaku on Jennifer's Diary.
And you know, there was, I actually like what they did. They found a way to sync the name with a nickname. Adaku, Denkoku, because she's always eating. Like, Adaku can eat anything. Like, A character on Jennifer's Diary is an amazing one.
Hilarious, yeah.
Really,
Hilarious.
Yeah, see, I absolutely love her. And then the fact that, see, she's not just doing radio. See, is
Exactly.
this
You see what I
multiple
said?
streams of income?
Now you see what I said.
Let's be falling in line.
Say
You
Lizzo,
understand?
actress and musician. Now see
Wow.
that. Another person, we bang.
OJ, side, what will I call you
Let me
of
not
Jennifer
comment- let me not
Lopez?
comment.
You know what?
So that's your occupation, no?
Leave me, oh.
Okay,
Leave
sorry.
me.
You know, he already has people that are tripping for him, so let's not put him out there too much.
No spoil my
Even
parole.
without talking about it, they want more. Like, they can't have enough.
You understand? Hot cake.
All right, enough about all the hot cakes and everything that you know. It is time
Wait,
for...
we used to blow. You will not wish.
No,
yeah,
blow kiss for. He's day one, no, Levi.
I'm
He's
sorry.
day one.
It's Amanda that used to blow
See, I'm
kisses.
new. You have to pardon me today.
Amanda blows
Today
kisses.
is my day of grace.
All right, so I just want to wish everybody a happy birthday. I would sing, but I don't want to show off because I don't know.
Sing.
No, it's okay, it's okay. But I'm just going to say happy birthday to everybody who's celebrating. Even if you weren't on the list, trust me, we celebrate you. And
Yes, happy birthday to all of you. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Prayers, wishes, love, you get everything today. And I hope today is one of the best days of your life.
yes. Why is one raising your eyebrow? What's
I
the
don't
problem?
get it.
Oh, God, talk your own job.
Peace.
OJ
in the
doesn't want to
Middle
spray
East.
money.
Peace in the Middle East.
I think it's Honeypot that sprays money now.
You know how we roll. Yeah. That's
Wait,
all
who
I
sprays
have.
money? Honeypot
Who sprays money, please? Let me come and celebrate birthday.
Audio money.
Audio money.
Hey!
Okay, you know what? Enough about audio money because me, I want real money. But right now, it's time for some knowledge. So it's time for today's history lesson. Let's take a look at Rewind.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1966, Dmitry Shostakovich completes his second cello concert. And in 2014, Ariana Grande's first single from her second debut album, Problem, featuring Iggy Azalea, is released. Finally, in 2014, Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, the late night talk and news show fronted by John Oliver, premieres on HBO.
Or football, like we say, it's a...
And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
I ain't your mama.
We don't hear.
I ain't your...
I don't hear.
Can you hear OJ?
I don't
She
hear.
ain't your mama. You can try your
She
luck.
ain't your mama.
I don't
You
hear.
can try your luck. She ain't your mama.
Don't worry. The Lord that I serve. Let me not bring God into this. Jennifer Lopez right there, amazing song. And I think she dedicated that song to
you?
the dancer that she was dating, not me.
Well,
not
OJ has
us.
he has the timeline in his head, so yeah.
What is she eating this afternoon? Do you know?
Ah,
OJ has sent lunch.
let's move. I've looked for trouble.
You're finished.
All right, guys, enough about J-Lo. Up next is Where Are They Now? Take a look to find out which actor we're talking about today.
It's Where Are They Now? Trisha Esegbe Carey. Trisha, an Asian native from Edo State and one-time winner of the Miss University of Benin and Miss Bendel Expo crown, had a break as an actress after she featured as the lead actress of one of Nollywood's critically acclaimed movies of the 90s titled Samadora. However, the actress, who presently combines being a show host and running a Bold Faces International Foundation, made her debut on the set of Rituals, a movie produced by Chief Kenneth Inubwe, who funded the phenomenal home movie Living in Bondage. She wrote on the back of that singular appearance to grab a number of movie roles, including Jungle Justice, Queen of the Night, Blue Sea, Infidelity, Maniac, Single Girl, Passion of the Mind, Passion of Love, Beyond Pardon, Trials, and Moving Train. Trisha, who doubles as a producer, got married in 2009 to Kingsley Carey, and social media went agog last year after the actress gave birth after 10 years of waiting. So wondering where she is? Need I say more? She's taking care of a baby, and that's a big enough job.
Oh, Coachy, you too? Talking about marriage? Do you know that my father has been on my neck?
Now you know where they are now.
Johnny Drills boy. It's so angelic.
And do you agree with this song that everybody should come back home?
Well,
I don't know.
depends on the person, Sha. At the end of the day, it depends on you as a person.
Okay, yeah, a massive collaboration right there. Shout out to Sounds for Time for bringing the song back and of course featuring Johnny Drill on this one. Amazing. It's now time for Tweetville. Time to check out all the savagery and craziness happening on social media. We'll try and skip out the Nigerian drama.
Bring it on, bring it on.
Okay, so this is a picture of a guy and his wife. Yeah, let's just go straight to the caption. And you understand why, what's happening here. And it says, 10 years of wedding, I've never beaten my wife nor insult her.
David and Goliath.
Why do you think so?
I want to talk about this outfit, right? Like, these are my outfits for the next show.
Okay, bring it on, girl.
It's not on this show.
Wait for that.
OJ, we're just going to buy tape and wrap her like a mommy.
No, it's not on this show. So why do you think this guy has not...
It's obvious.
Out of fear.
No, it's so obvious. Like, he loves her, he cherishes her. They raised him not to like fight his wife. Like, it's just basics, right?
And it's very obvious that he has taken good care of her.
Do you understand?
Look at this smiley looking at them like glory rock. Glory rock. Oh my God, they lie.
He knows that if he tries,
it don't fit.
He collect.
No, you don't have to collect. She will lift him.
But
She will lift him, She will lift him.
Let's end with no violence.
Hey.
No violence.
Yes.
No violence.
We do not preach violence. Moving on. At CC_4hour puts up this one and says, I fainted in front of your provision shop. You are bringing water. What happened to the milk and malt I'm seeing here?
Milk, the energy. This energy.
But first, they'll first wake you with water first.
You can wake me with egusi.
Don't wake me with water.
Hot-handed yam. Just once I sniff it like this.
As in, I didn't ask you for any water. And you know, there's this thing they say, you know, when you can't afford blood tonic, just buy malt and milk, mix it together.
That thing is actually a lie.
I know it's a lie, but at the end of the day,
the Nigerian mentality, that's what this person wanted.
Exactly.
You're hungry, better go and walk and eat food. Rubbish.
You know, I was actually going somewhere one day and someone was like, oh, if person won't even jam me, I bet me I look the car, we go jam me.
Yes, now.
I need to make money.
If you see Homer driving beside you, G-Wagon, you understand?
If there's going to be tragedy, it has to be peaceful.
I don't cut my hand out too much because, you understand, just squeeze me small by the side. Just please, not even scratch, just please. You understand?
Rubbish. So somebody put up this post and it says, Oriented don't they complain. If you guys remember, Adekunle Gold's song is Oriented no they complain.
Hey.
So y'all Orienteds, why are you now complaining?
Y'all are stressing us out.
Something fish is
Y'all are
going
stressing
on.
us out.
What do we do?
Everything.
Like,
everything you do is stressful.
All of the above. All we need is TLC.
Let's just move on before they start stating things that we will do, we will not do. What do they really want? People should complain. Let everybody complain. Everybody get that.
Now wow.
Get that.
Now wow.
Yes, at _Olaiton_ put up this post and he is saying, you don't like short guys, but Wizkid is your celebrity crush. Yeah, one day, just say you can't date me because I don't have money.
Olaiton has broken the table, he has shattered it. Olaiton has changed your Olaiton wherever you are.
Carpenter cannot fix this table.
Olaiton
the pain in your heart, I feel it. I know how you feel.
And I know Olaiton is short.
Exactly.
So it's more painful.
That's the
from the heart.
So who is wicked now and who is scum?
So I feel like you do what you want to do because you want to do it.
Exactly.
I like how ladies always look for a way.
No,
we can tell from here that the scum is who?
The short guys.
No, it's the one that is the scum.
Who told you to be short?
They're both scum.
So why is it?
Yewande doesn't want him because he's short and not money.
Okay, so it's balance, right?
Exactly.
Like you can't now be short and not have money
to take care of me.
Sir.
You gotta take care of me.
Pick one.
It is what it is.
Let's move on. Nigerian girls.
They're going to drag us after the show. I
God
love it.
help us.
I love it.
So someone put up this post, Maria Stevenson, and she's saying this is the fastest thing in the world, and she's holding the baby's hand with rice wrapped up in the baby's hand. And Karen Jo now says, and taking the rice from those hands is when you realize how strong these tiny humans are.
My dear, you
ladies,
think they
true
are
of us.
just babies.
When
Very
I realized it wasn't even rice. Babies that used to slap. Oh, God. You just be, nesting.
That's in
what is the problem?
And you cannot do your own.
No, you can't. Me, I have to pinch you.
Dalaya, we
with these nails, darling, you don't do like.
But the first time I found out how strong babies were, well, you know, when you go to visit someone that just had a baby, hey, kill baby, and the baby handles one finger. That one finger to get your finger free.
Game over.
If the baby says
you will pay
you
toll.
ain't going nowhere,
You will pay
are
toll to
not
call your hand back.
going anywhere.
This is actually legit, like, and they are so fast. Like, you're putting them on your lap. I thought, oh, so Jessica, what is it? Like,
One second.
Did you
like
go?
they are watching you.
See, when I see Americans that used to put leash on their I don't even used to argue.
That's why
with them
even
because-
Boss Baby the movie, I wasn't surprised. So that's how babies are. Babies.
Yeah, and these people were once babies, but
You too.
I don't understand. So you were what? They cultivated you in the farm.
No,
I'm a king.
OJ grew in an egg and stood like a man.
No, I'm a king. They just sent me. Come and bless these people with your presence. Okay, moving on. This is a picture of Egungun with this phone. And BOD_Republic put up this post. It can't be like, say, I don't want serious in my life again. Because how me, as a normal human being,
When they walk.
I don't have this kind of phone.
As
Egungun,
Life,
the ancestors.
See, if they say life is not balanced,
Yeah,
this is the picture.
that's it.
It is-
Super
it is-
example.
You know, it's not
balanced.
just about life not being balanced. The ancestors can get what they want anytime. And you know, when they say Egungun is ancestors, so they can get anything. Just, oh yeah, Marble.
But wait, these are all ancestors. Who is that guy that's been running around the streets of Lagos?
Crossing the road.
Crossing roads.
I see some dancing.
Egungun, be careful.
I see some eating.
I even saw one broke a crate of egg.
I saw it.
Oh, you saw it?
I saw it. Our ancestors are not focused.
Okay. It's not
They
me
need
that said
focus.
it, though. If your ancestors come and visit you.
Don't
What
worry.
will they do? They want to cut off my head. Or the hair.
Okay, you don't have hair.
They're
before.
saying so what is it? You want to drag me by what?
No, they will give
My
you more hair.
eyelashes.
Yeah.
Can drag me like this.
Okay, moving on. The real Bello put up this one and he's saying, I may look normal, but I've once tried calling my own number with the same number on the same phone.
Guilty as
I've done it. I've done it. I just wanted to know
done
what
it.
the phone would say.
Yeah, I have
Is this a
done
thing?
it.
See, I've called my phone with another of my phone to
Yeah.
hear myself on the other phone, to know how I sound
Exactly,
on the
and
phone.
I put them on speaker, so it was echoing.
Okay, so apparently I'm the only normal person here.
I don't know about... Normal is subjective.
Exactly.
You may be normal here, but everything else...
Zero. So, OJ,
Don't spoil.
you're not out of the equation, but try it. You need to try it.
No.
We'll do it after the show.
We'll show you. We'll
So
show
I'll
you.
use my phone and
Yes.
call my number.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll show you how it's
Then
done.
you hear what it's
The
telling.
number you've dialed, it's busy.
Yes.
Oh, that's why we say, obviously, because... like, why would I want to even
said,
try?
obviously.
You are not normal. Wrapping up tweets below. Somebody put up this post and says, on my birthday, I don't want to see no need for epistle. You know I get mad love for you. Write that epistle, my friend.
My
Write
dear,
it.
what are
Do
you
I
doing?
write the epistle? No, I actually prefer to call and tell like whoever celebrating like how much I love you because I mean it's one time in the year.
Yeah.
On a normal day, I won't give, on a normal day, say if I give a piece to I'm gonna hang out, I give you a long story, but I like to call and then so
I think
Yeah, so at the end of the day, I think what this person is saying is just say happy birthday to my G.
some people don't
say
want
no need to write.
some people don't even want happy birthday to my G. Everything I've done, you must if
Listen.
Yeah, but at the end of the
Every
day,
year.
don't even
Yes.
say no need to write epistle if you're not going to write it.
So I think
Well,
this person is referring to me like, no long talk, man. Happy birthday, my guy. Write that long talk.
As in, Oga writes it.
Yes, right.
Because you don't get anything where you
On a
want
good
to talk.
day, no long talk.
Many people that do this really don't have
long
much
talk.
to say. They don't have anything to say.
But you already know how I feel, man. You already know how we roll, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm done with Sweet View. Yes, y'all. When we come back from this break, and of course this app, it will be lots and lots of movie talk, so keep it locked. Let's go.
Joining us, this is Entertainment Splash. On the show today, as you can see, this is a new face, and this is a new face. It's our first day on the show with His Royal Highness,
I'm not
OJ.
I'm not the new face.
And I've actually decided to be nice to you for the second half of the show, because I feel like we've been...
Yeah.
If you're not
Kinda.
nice, if you're not nice, you just walk out of this studio.
Oh, really?
And be going, okay, yeah. I'm not.
All right, it is now time to chew it off, and it's time for one of us to vent about what's currently bothering him or her. Like I said, it's my first day. I have no complaints so far.
Yeah, I'm new
Nothing
too,
bothering
so
me.
I have no complaints.
Wow.
So
You're a
the
good
mantle rests on
So
you,
because
sir.
I'm old, I have complaints.
Agba.
How do I say this and not sound abusive?
Oh, wow.
I'm tired
wow.
of everything I see in the dailies. Like, you read the newspaper, you watch the news, you listen to the radio. The level of insecurity in Nigeria right now is appalling. At times, I try to avoid, like, you wake up, like, You know how it is on Sundays, you just hear this man of God is saying this, Imam is saying this. But these days, even on Sundays, the stories you see, like, I do not know how we got here, but it's saddening and there's nothing to write home about. The level of insecurity in Nigeria right now. Yeah. This is just me trying to say things and so that I don't call names or say any other thing. Please,
I can feel your
please help. Whoever can help, please.
Yeah. I think what we need right now is a divine intervention, because that is the only
God?
way.
Because we always shout God in Nigeria, but
I don't think
really happen?
I don't think it's a God issue at this point.
Not
I feel like it's a people. It's a people issue. It's not a God issue, because when people say, "Oh my God, something," these people in government and one thing, I'm like, we are still the people in the government.
Exactly.
And I say this all the time. I'm like, on Sunday, if people behave how they behave on Sundays before 12 every day, I think we will not be going through all these things, because now they're kidnapping everywhere.
Yes.
I heard Okada riders,
shooting,
police,
banditry.
And the school students that they kidnapped.
See, I don't want to go there.
I didn't want to read the story until I saw the sisters' own, and I was like, okay, this is just sad.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I think the best way for things to get better, for things to turn around, is, they say charity begins at home. It's with you. So the change is with you. The change is you. Start on your own level, and before you know it, you start from the grassroots, it gets to the top. Because everyone, any little thing, they start blaming the people at the top. Why not just try to change something?
We are
make
the
them.
people at the top, because the people at the top were once us. Do you get? So if they had the principles that they needed to have from the basic, like, we wouldn't be having this issue. So it's us.
It's just sad.
It's entertainment splash. We'll just switch briefly.
Enough
to
about
politics.
Could you just drop the mood?
Yeah, because like I try that. No, I don't want to watch the news. I don't want to read the newspaper. I don't want to listen to all of these things. But one way or the other, even on the social media, make I catch cruise, make I check Megan Thee Stallion picture. You just see it online. Like.
You can't really escape it.
We'll be all right,
you can't escape
it. It's everywhere. Anyway, moving on, it's time for a quick recap of the entertainment news. Reason Jennifer Lopez broke up with Alex Rodriguez.
Yes, Game of Thrones prequel to debut in 2022.
Yes, looking forward to that one.
Yeah, when we come back from this break, it will be time for a daily top 5. Keep it locked, guys. Hey.
That was a Save Your Tears by The Weeknd. And we were just talking about the fact that he had like an updated Michael Jackson type
thriller
vibe.
kind of thing.
Do you understand? He was about to
at the beginning. The contoured face, everything.
What The Weeknd did with his face promoting this particular project, I think he went for one of the award ceremonies with his face, blood everywhere. And people were like, were you really in an accident and you came for the show? And it's just to promote whatever it was pushing.
Yeah, and it's working because...
It's creativity.
Because we literally, every time I see that video, I'm just like, how did I get his lips to look like yay big?
Like, I have seen that video so many times, and every time it comes up, that's the first thing. Like, I mentioned it, I was like, his lips. Then they contoured his nose, like, okay. What's happening The Weeknd?
I love it, I love it, I love it. All right, so we are heading right into our daily top 5. And you may say, what's in a name? Well, some of your favorite Hollywood stars have changed a name or a part of their name, either because another celebrity has the exact same name, or they don't want to be associated with a famous relative, or they feel like their normal name is too boring, or is too long, or is too hard to pronounce. So they changed it and took on stage names that made them far more autograph worthy. Like me now, I changed my name from Dala. I still use that, but I'm the goddess of skills. We have
Lady Cat, a real hotness.
And OJ is just OJ, I beg, let's move on. So today, we'll be talking about 5 movie stars who do not use their real names. This is the daily top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
All right, so we have Jamie Foxx on our list, and as catchy as Jamie Foxx is, would you be surprised to find out that his birth name is actually Eric Marlon Bishop? There's a pretty hilarious reason for the change, though, as he changed his name as a strategic move after he noticed women were often called on first to perform at comedy clubs. So he began writing down gender-neutral names that would move him up a few spots, at least like Tracy, Stacy, and Jamie, eventually Jamie stuck. He, however, chose Fox as an ode to one of his favorite performers, Sanford and Sons' Red Fox.
This person, Jamie Foxx is not.
As in
Eric.
Marlon.
Like, look at the excuse.
Marlon.
He looks like he should have an Igbo name, Sha, by default.
Wow.
Wow.
And
Just
He
like
looks like a
that.
Chimezie.
Okay.
No.
Chimezie Fox.
It might probably not get gig. And I see what it does with his family. I think his daughter acts and sings. She still uses her real name, but she uses AKA Corinne Fox.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because that name is already there. It's
Wait,
not,
that's the one that's the DJ, right?
yes, I think so.
The name sounds like some royal name, like family name from
Jamie
lineages.
Foxx.
Like,
The excuse is
no, not the Jamie Foxx, the
Eric.
as in the Eric
the
Marlon. Like,
See, I like Jamie Foxx.
see how he's bouncing off my tongue.
Jamie
Marlon.
Foxx.
Okay, that works.
Marlon.
That works.
All right, let's move on to the next person on this list. And we have on number 2, Vin Diesel. The Fast and Furious actor felt his real name, Mark Sinclair Vincent, was not befitting of his role, so he created his stage name by combining a shorter version of his stepfather's last name, Vincent, and his nickname, the Diesel, which he said came from friends who said he was always full of energy. But something about his huge biceps says it might have something to do with muscles, to which he believed his stage name Vin Diesel is much more intimidating. And it is.
I love it.
I must
what the
say.
I
hell?
love it. Vin Diesel.
Creativity at its best.
I know they now do Fast and Furious, but
I
they're
know.
like, so like
This is now-
Diesel, you understand?
Vin Diesel.
Like,
Vin
he
Diesel in the car.
his name, and he likes
Again.
driving fast cars, so
Yes, ma'am.
he fits this role
Exactly.
perfectly. It's not his real name. It's not his real name. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, Daily Top 5 continues. Stay here with us.
Welcome back to the show. We have been talking about actors and actresses who have changed their real names and come up with other crazy names just because they want to be identified in a certain way. And on our list right now, we have, this one is very surprising, Whoopi Goldberg. So it's hard, OJ, it's hard to imagine that Whoopi Goldberg was born anything other than Whoopi Goldberg. But it is true, her birth name is Karen Elaine Johnson. She explained in 2006 that she got her stage name by acting like a whoopee cushion when she first started out. She said, when you are performing on stage, you never really have time to go into the bathroom and close the door. So if you get a little gassy, you have just got to let it go. So people used to say to me, you're like a whoopee cushion, and that's where the name came from. End of quote.
Whoopi.
Is that a good
Whoopi.
thing? Well,
It's like,
yeah.
whoopee!
Whoopi.
Okay, so what we're talking about is meso. Yeah.
Yes, now far.
Yeah,
But this one is, okay, yeah, it's stuck. But
Yeah,
to
well.
see that it's supposed to be something that you're using to tease you.
No,
Did you get
yeah,
it? She just
exactly.
she just owned
She
it.
owned
Yeah, she
it.
owned it.
Like
I'm
when
like,
people
whoopee
are,
cushion. That's like a weird reason
it's
to...
actually when people are trying to laugh at you,
Yeah.
they're using things to laugh at you, and you're like, you know what? I'm laughing at myself. It's my name.
This is my
Like,
name.
just call me that.
Okay, wait. So what's the craziest nickname you've ever gotten? This wasn't the one you picked, though. Like, you've ever gotten.
I don't know.
Somebody did disguise.
No, me, these guys, for where? Where them day?
I cannot say mine. It's not good for TV.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
So
move on.
I'm going to say mine because
Okay.
I'm proud of it. They used to call me Bones in school
Why?
because I like Snoop Dogg and he had this movie called Jimmy Bones. And I used to play basketball and I was very skinny. Like, literally used to look like Breeze, just doing like, so I'm just running. So they said, don't break, don't break. So they started calling me Bones. And
Yeah. Now,
All right, enough about all the bones. Now let's talk about someone who is really, really good at what he does and has also changed his name. On the number 4 spot this week on today's show, we have Ben Kingsley. The legendary actor we know was born as Krishna Pandit Banji, but we know him as Ben Kingsley. In an interview, he said that this is a nonsense name because the first name is Hindu and the second name is Muslim, and he wasn't getting any acting jobs. So he decided to start going by Ben Kingsley, and he said it immediately helped him in landing jobs. Success and recognition came to the actor when he was in his 70s, after he changed his real name to something simpler and easier to recognize.
Wow.
So imagine you're walking on the street and next thing you hear, "Goddess loves you."
Me, I'll take it too.
Exactly. So there might be $1,001 out there, but there's only one.
I feel like even my
Excuse.
name is unique, kind of, because before you hear Dala, and every time I say, "Oh, what's your name?" "Oh, Dala," they're like, "Oh, where are you from?" I'm like, "River State." They're like, "Oh, is he Nigerian? Is he?" I'm not like, "From Wakanda." Leave me alone. No, to the ask question.
So guys, if you were wondering where Dala is from, now you know. She just told you guys. She just did a basic introduction of
But then
herself.
the funny thing is, you know, he doesn't look like his real name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
when you hear the name, you're expecting all those, Punjabi. But then you're looking at him and like, this guy, how? Who did you like this?
It shocked me.
Jiggy.
When I saw the name, I was like, okay, okay. This is new. This is amazing.
Yes, another person on our list who changed his name is Michael Caine. So he's a British film icon. He's best known for his distinctive Cockney accent. Michael Caine was born as Maurice Joseph Micklewhite. So when he first started acting, he used the stage name Michael Scott. But when his career started to take off, he found out that there was another working actor in England with the same name. So the actor says that he was in a telephone booth speaking with his agent when he was told he needed to come up with a new name on the spot, quick.
Wow.
He looked around and he saw that the movie The Caine Mutiny was playing nearby, so he went with Michael Caine.
Just like that. Like, wait, okay, let me start from the name change. So you first used Michael Scott, and then someone was using Michael Scott. So you changed to the fastest thing you saw. Hi, I am Michael Caine, the superhero.
See, but even his real name, Seth, choke.
Yeah.
As in, what
Micklewhite.
is Micklewhite?
Ah.
Kind of like Mickey Mouse.
No, sounds like something from Lord Micklewhite.
Micklewhite.
We have Lord
From
Micklewhite.
Bridgerton.
Exactly.
Micklewhite.
Lord Micklewhite of
No,
this dynasty.
Amazing, amazing Daily Top 5. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it on Daily Top 5. What are you watching? Is next after this break.
Yes. Welcome back to the show, guys. This is still your favorite entertainment show. This is eSplash on TVC. And guess what time it is? It is time for What Are You Watching? Where we talk about some of the movies and shows we recently watched. You also have the opportunity to share with us your choices via our social media platforms and via our phone lines. So, OJ, what movie did you watch recently?
We talked about it sometime on the show. I watched Nobody. That's the movie title.
I haven't seen it.
Actors in the film, we have Bob Odenkirk, we have Connie Nielsen. It's everybody on that particular bus, and that's in stalker for me. How will I rate this movie out of 10? I love the action. I love all the beating. And I love how the blood was just spilling.
Violence bust up.
It's a violence king.
So shout out to the graphics guys who did justice to this particular movie. So I'll give it 8 over 10. No. Even his family, his wife and his kids, when people came to the house, just said, you know what, come. And he opened one place, and in their mind, like, so we have like a basement in this house that it was just pressing the code, like, is this my husband?
Oh, I
just
movies, yeah. Who has seen
Which one?
Mortal Kombat.
Wow.
Mad. So I recently saw Mortal Kombat. We had Hiroyuki Sandana. We had, for me, was where Sub-Zero stabbed somebody and then pulled out and blood came out.
Yeah,
then he froze the blood. Then he stabbed him with it. And that's a move from the game.
Yeah.
So I was just like, yeah.
Already.
No bills on me now. Small.
All right, so the movie I saw
Shasta said that, how will you rate it?
Let me rate my movie.
I'm too excited.
Your
darling.
voice towards. Which
My
film
blood
did
is
you watch? You
rushing.
calm down. If I'm going to rate this movie, I would rate it 10. And it's not me. See, it's not for me being generous. Let me tell you why. It's hard to get fight scenes that look
Right.
right. One. And then you're doing fight scenes from, you know how, and I tell people, it's like when you watch a movie and you read the book, they can write so much in the book, it's just to write. But the movie, you have to create it.
Exactly.
So for you to be able to take those moves that one graphics guy, VFX, put together and actually do it in real life, like salute to all the actors and actresses.
Yeah.
Too mad.
Yeah.
Really
Get
amazing.
over here.
Really
That's
amazing.
That's
Scorpion.
The thing was, watching the trailer alone, it was mind-blowing, not talk of seeing the movie. So I know how you feel, how excited you are, like your blood is pumping, like you're still in the cinema, you're still seeing the movie. Anyways, guys, I don't know if you guys love Bollywood movies, But the movie I saw recently was a Bollywood movie titled Tuesdays and Fridays. And the plot is really, really interesting. But let me first talk about the actors. It's for her, the waiter. And in front of her, a scene played out. And the woman realized the guy she was always shouting at was her grandson, who knew she was his grandmother. So she was, she met her grandson she never knew she had, basically. So I'm like, okay, how did all this happen? Like, just happened. I'm like, okay. So that really struck out for me. And if we're talking about how I'll rate the movie, even though I enjoyed the movie, I'll just rate it a 5 out of 10. Sadly, yeah.
Because
I expected more.
Like
Actually expected more.
So there was no...
No, there was just a little of that, not too much.
Okay.
Just a little.
All right, when we come back from this break, you're going to have the floor to share with us which Nigerian or foreign movies or shows you've recently watched. So you're going to tell us why it's so special, who acted in it, and most importantly, what will you be rating your choice? But that will be after this break.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Nini Ola with The Voice.
Yes.
It's now time to hear from you guys what movie or series you're watching presently. And of course, I'm on Facebook. We have a lot of reactions.
Yes, we do.
John Doe just says, welcome, beautiful ladies, to this Splash Gang. OJ is so lonely. Hell no. We've got 2 ladies here, so I'm good. Okay, everybody's just going about the new ladies. Yeah.
Okay,
So on Twitter,
I have something on Facebook from Chronic Michael. Says, I'm currently watching 3 Days. It's a Korean thriller movie. It's very interesting and educational.
Korean people
How
again.
is the thriller movie education? What are you learning? What are you learning from thriller movies?
Is it your choice?
Each to his own. Well, on Twitter, I have Erivo Henry, who says, name of movie, Nigeria, My Country. Scale of 1 to 10, off the charts.
Okay, nice one.
Okay.
Moving on to Facebook, yes, John Doe now says, good afternoon, guys. Welcome to this Splash Beautiful Ladies. I recently watched Mortal Kombat. I will rate it a 7 over 10. I expected it to be more gory, though. Be like, say, I go live in Proto Jail. See fine girls. John Doe.
Bruh, they literally stabbed somebody, took out the person's blood and stabbed them with the blood. And you want it to be more gory.
Then,
How can they kill you with your blood?
Bukonla Idowu now replied John Doe. He says, I watched it yesterday. It can't be gory now, since it's not under the horror film category, but it's a good movie.
Yeah.
All right, thank you
Okay,
very
since
much.
you're taking Mortal Kombat, let me take this comment on Twitter. TD of Tati BG. He said Mortal Kombat was a movie he saw recently, and he would rate it a 7 over 10.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. I have an 8 over 10 from Favor Dabrichi that says, hi guys, I'm Favor from Kaduna. Welcome to our new gang. Much love. Oh, thank you. Says, I'm watching Mortal Kombat, still on it, Sha. And I'm loving it. I'm rating it 8 over 10. Hi, King OJ. Much love. Ooh.
Bless you. Bless her.
Ooh.
On Facebook, Flawless Blaze, a regular commenter, says, good afternoon, World Best Gang. I recently watched Kong vs. Godzilla and Father Lord is the best way I can describe it. I think everyone knows the plot. I'll rate it 9 over 10. Those that are dissing the movie, I'm not sure they watched it. Watch this one. Maybe it's King Kong they watch. And OJ, last week when I said Lucifer is not that deep, anyone who watched Hellboy or Twilight can watch Lucifer. It might interest you to know that the character Lucifer was played by the son of an evangelist. It's not that deep. Not be Montero. Yeah, Montero by Lil Nas X. All right, we have a caller on the line. Mohammed, what's good? Mohammed, we have picked your call. Okay. Thank you for calling. So do we have more things?
Somebody agrees with OJ. He says, OJ, that movie, Nobody is dope. Mad beating, mad action. Now I want to see it. Says the way his dad and brother came through for him shows family value. His wife and kids understand. The thing was unique. It's a 9 over 10. I'm going to see that as well.
All right, so on Twitter, we have at Amy's, who says Peaky Blinders, 8 over 10. And we also have Baby Girl, who says Chaos Walking is a movie she just saw, and she's going to rate it an 8 over 10.
Okay, I have another 10 over 10 here. Hey, 10 over 10, 10 over 10. Samuel Afamifuna says Power Rangers Beast Morphers. The film is awesome. Power Rangers, I don't know. I think I've seen like too many versions of it. I'm just like Power Rangers 10 over 10. My problem is how they always fight and then they don't scratch, their clothes don't tear, they don't even get dirty.
Even when they get burned, they just put dust.
There's a blue ranger, there's a red ranger, there's a
White,
ranger.
yeah.
I don't know. Right.
And I have a 10 over 10 from here. Call Me Sam said he just saw Queen of the South and he would rate it 10 over 10.
Yeah, shout out to somebody on social media, on Twitter, who told me that Queen of the South, the series is out, the new season 5 or so. So I'm just waiting for them to finish. So I'll just watch everything straight up. Bukola Idowu says, hello, my beautiful people. If I don't watch you guys, I don't get my bearings. Oh, you get your bearing in Jesus' name. I'm glad to see the 2 new faces on the show, Gorgeous Babes. King OJ, well done, sir. Well done to you, too. Oh, well, I'm currently watching The Midnight Man. It's about a girl and her friends who played a mysterious game which has terrifying results. Playing the game summons a horrifying creature known as the Midnight Man.
I like movies like that.
That's my type of film.
Who uses their worst fear against them. I will rate the movie 8 over 10. So we now
I'm still going to see it.
Now I know the movie.
I love horror movies, horror, action, and I mean anything that, like I said, if they've not took somebody's knife in the first 10 minutes, I cannot watch it.
All right, so we have Mohammed back on the line. Hello, Mohammed. Hi, Mohammed. Hi, Mohammed. Welcome to E-Splash.
Okay, let's go with our messages. Mohammed, please feel free to call back. Benedict Eziegbo is saying, I'm currently watching The Vault. It's about an engineer who learns of a mysterious, impenetrable fortress hidden under the Bank of Spain. He joins a crew of master thieves who plan to steal the legendary lost treasure while the whole country watches the World Cup. I'll rate it 8 over 10. I watch it.
No,
but it's not Money Heist, though.
Yeah.
It's not Money Heist.
It's not Money Heist. No,
Yeah.
this one is mad.
But
like
everybody, they were all watching football in
Yes.
front of the bank and they were robbing the bank. Yeah.
And then that guy thought he had cracked
Jesus,
it.
Money Heist for me,
You know the part that struck me in that movie was the part where the guy thought he stole the real thing. But the girl had swiped it. Like,
so do you have more tweets and messages?
It seems like everyone's watching Mortal Kombat, to be honest, because I see, good afternoon, guys. Welcome to the Splash family, beautiful ladies. Thank you. I recently watched Mortal Kombat. I'll rate it a 7 over 10. I expected it to be more gory, though. Be like, say, I go leave team OJ, see fine girls now.
Okay.
All right, we have another call on the line. Blessing, what's good? Blessing, good afternoon.
Hi, Blessing.
Blah, blah.
Hi.
Sweet voice.
I love your program.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for calling.
Please, can you play Miss Lantan, Lagos Anthem?
What happened to Lagos, Blessing? What happened to Lagos?
Nothing happened to Nothing.
Okay. We'll try. It's not a request.
Yeah,
but
we'll think of your request. But right now, what movie have you seen in recent times? What movie did you see recently, Blessing? What movie, what film did you see recently? Tell us about a movie you saw recently.
Okay. Thank you very much,
Thank you,
for calling. Let's just rush through some of the messages on Facebook.
Stephanie says, watching Brothers War on how a family unity was broken because bulk money that was meant to be shared amongst the family members. Does this sound familiar? Nigeria setting.
Nigerian setting. It's always about the inheritance.
Yeah. Okay, still on Facebook, Gerard Oigbo says the Transformer is all about robots turning to car. 6 over 10, longest time. The Transformer, I'm even tired of watching.
It's the same storyline, different faces.
Yeah.
They just up the effects.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
Yeah, and on Twitter, I have Yusuf Atolagde, who said SAS read notices and he rates it 8 over 10.
Okay, Dong Joan Joseph says, Splash family, I watch Endless and I'll rate it 7 over 10. Anthony says, I'm watching Charmed.
Okay. Precious Ian on Facebook says, Blacklist, I love that movie. I'm going to rate it 9 over 10.
Is that not a series?
Yeah, I was going to ask.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, it's probably serious. Probably serious.
On Facebook, This Is Savage says, good afternoon, guys. King OJ Aelo. I'm currently watching Live in the Year, 9 over 10. Have you guys seen that movie? If you watch it, you're gonna cry. Jaden Smith is in there.
I don't like movies like
Karen
that.
Delevingne is in there. But it's just emotional and stuff.
I don't like emotional movies.
Whatever.
Based
So
on
you want to see us cry?
Everybody needs to shed tears. But I did
No.
not cry. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go on a quick break, and when we return, it will be time to talk about the movies showing at the movies. Keep it locked. Thank you very much once again.
Hey.
How do they do that thing?
Keyword. I'm a pretty girl.
Yeah. Okay, that's a diva. This is where I want to be. If you like, look at me. If you like, don't look at me. Talk is cheap. Anyways, this is really where I want to be. Welcome back to the show, guys. This is still your favorite entertainment show, E-Splash, on TVC. And right now, it is time for movies at the movies. Are you planning on going to the cinemas this week? Here are some movies you should check out. In Nollywood, Sub-Sahara, taking from the TV series Sub-Sahara. This film is an unorthodox story that highlights the confusion and lack of urgency of pressing issues in our country, I must say. The movie is exciting to watch as the writer entertains us with comic relief and suspense. Actors include Sophie Alakija, Steve Chooks, and Toby Bakary. Here's the clip, guys.
Welcome to Sub-Sahara. This skate will blow your mind.
You know Kenny's not happening. And you and I have all the time in the world.
So how's Kenny?
Where's Kenny?
I like this one. Sub-Sahara.
Yeah, and the fact that Toby Bakary is in... Why is your neck bending like something wrong? Are you having...
So that's why you want to watch it?
Do you need pain medication? Are you...
So that's why you want to watch it?
You have to be calming down.
You need to calm down. Toby Bakary is not the only one on the movie. Yeah, there's also Sophie Alakija. There are other people. There's Steve Chooks, the comedian.
Yes.
So there's a lot to look forward to in this
Toby's
movie.
beard on the side. I
Yeah.
don't know about it.
I don't know what was happening there.
I'm just saying, like, till I see the movie. You guys, because he's giving me hooligan vibes, so I don't know what his...
Back to reality, ladies and gentlemen. Number 2 on our list, Imo Fair, This Is My Desire. Tragedy and fate intervene as two Nigerians try to better the lives of their families. Imo Fair, This Is My Desire is a film about two people's quest for what they believe will be a better life on foreign shores. After Mofe loses his family and Rosa fails to deliver on a promise, their travel plans collapse, forcing them to reconsider living abroad. As time passes and wounds heal, they learn the future they desperately seek can be built at home. Actors include Jude Akudike as Mofe, Temi Ami Williams, Cynthia Ebije, Tomiwa Edun, Jacob Alexander, Kemi Lala Akindoju, Chioma Omerua, Ejike Asiebu, Imo Ebo, and the late Sadiq Daba.
Two of you want to go to Italy. Do you have papers?
Yes.
What's going on?
The way we leave this war.
We should build Nigeria.
See, if I was going to name this movie, I would name it Japa.
You read my mind like, I was about to say another Japa movie. Like, I think that's the trend now. People are talking about how to get better lives, how to leave the country, and how to be safe, basically. Everyone wants to be safe and happy.
That's crazy.
Really?
All right, so that's that for Nollywood movies. We are switching right now into our Hollywood flicks, and we have Chaos Walking. So in the not-too-distant future, Todd Hewitt discovers Viola, a mysterious girl who crash lands on his planet, where all the women have disappeared and the men are afflicted by something called the noise, which is a force that puts all their thoughts on display. In this dangerous landscape, Viola's life is threatened, and as Todd vows to protect her, he will have to discover his own inner power, unlock the planet's dark secrets. Actors include Bethany Ann Lind, Cynthia Erivo, Daisy Ridley, David Oyelowo, Damian Bichir, Kurt Sutter, and Tom Holland.
That was a terrible crash.
noise. What is she thinking? Where the hell is her noise?
It's strange to see everything you're thinking.
You know, it's strange for me too, not knowing what's going on in your head.
So Chaos Walking is a movie I would definitely like to see. See how there's already
Well,
so
I have
much.
seen it. I've seen it, and
Now what for you?
What? I'm a movie person. Like, I love movies. I've seen the movie, and I must tell you, you cannot have any thoughts if you have the noise. Everybody around you would know what you're thinking. Like, that's what the noise does to you.
That's
the noise casts you.
See, wait. OJ.
I can read your mind.
Like, if you're just looking at the camera and like, all these people are home, give me something. The noise is putting it out there that this is what this person is thinking. If you're thinking of something that's happened in the past, the noise puts it out there that is what you're saying. So someone asks you a question and you respond, and the noise too is responding, telling your thoughts. So in your mind, you're like, no, and you say yes. The noise is like, no. I'm like, okay.
Oh, wow.
Amazing.
All right, that about brings us to the end of today's edition of Entertainment Splash. And I think we did pretty good for our first day, right?
Yeah.
It's not I did it,
you're right. You're
don't
good.
worry, it's fine. I'm just going to go to TVC Connect, and I'm going to check all the messages from our amazing viewers. You're definitely going to be seeing more of us on the show.
On this show, we're going nowhere. And thank you guys so much for watching the show today. It's been an amazing experience so far. The callers, the messages on social media. We'll check that.
Bye, guys.